I'm hoping the game gets delayed. Actually,
stop saying things.
Man, that would be messed up.
how fucked up would that be?
Oh, here it
Real
is.
fucked up.
All right, hold on to your horses.
Here we go, the Zelda.
All right, I'm gonna give. Okay, let's check the volume on this. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit for everybody. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
He doesn't have a Pro controller?
First,
Give him a raise so we can afford a fucking Pro controller.
They don't pay very well.
Battery probably died in that shit like it did everyone else.
The Pro
Thank you
controller
very much
batteries
for
are fine.
waiting. Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
Correct.
God, Eiji Aonuma's hot. That's a good looking man right
I
there.
love his glasses.
For you all today, and show you what it's like. Okay? Let's
Yeah,
begin.
Zaddy.
Okay.
Exactly. That is my ideal Zaddy right
Here we
there.
are in the land of
He's
Hyrule.
just gonna play it for us. Oh my god, I'm so
Oh,
excited!
the
Actually,
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course,
Yes.
it's not just the same world.
Oh,
as
look at that
is.
hair.
It's changed in many ways.
Not the same world.
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll
We
seek them out
die.
for yourself when the game launches.
We die here.
In this game,
oh man, that smoke! I want to go see what's going on over there.
which is high into the sky. You'll notice some land
yeah.
masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Skyland.
Clever.
Yeah, why not?
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so
Yes.
high up?
No, I wasn't wondered. I'm not a very curious person.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's
wonder
going
what
like
that is.
maybe 12 frames
Let's
per
head
second.
over
Oh,
to
that's a little bit better now.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
This is the same game.
Here it is.
Shut up.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
That's a big Goron toilet.
If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Hell yeah. Oh, is that a new? That's a new icon for the rune.
look, it started rising.
Elevator.
Hell
This
yeah.
power
Okay,
is known
I'm
as
down.
recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Oh,
Since I just used recall
cool.
on the fallen rock, I can now
Oh,
rise
so you
into
just
the sky.
rewind the rock. Nice.
We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands.
I wish I could rewind the rock.
Let's
He
use
used- he used to be
the paraglider
cooler.
to reach one of them.
Yeah, to like the 90s.
Yeah.
There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
This Link looks really cool in this game.
I
Yeah.
made it.
Well, that makes me worried whenever they make Link look
There are
cool.
lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so
The
we
game's
hope
not
you'll
always the
try a
best.
few
Oh,
different
that
methods.
dragon.
Dragon.
Okay, now we're on a slightly
Weird
bigger
cut.
Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
New trees.
Let's walk around for a bit.
Yellow trees.
Those are aspens. We had those in Colorado.
Oh. There's a city there called that.
There's a branch
Yes,
on the
there
ground.
is.
When you find something like this,
Weird
you should
coincidence,
pick it
I'm
up.
sure.
It might
Yeah.
come in handy later.
Tree
Let's
branches.
continue. Oh,
Link's got that
something's there.
flow now, huh?
This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
Yes, he does.
That guy's
We'll
fucked
fight
up.
it using
Tress
the branch
effects.
we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke.
Yes.
Not good.
Yes.
Get another
Weapon
branch
degradation's
and-
back, baby.
Wait. Are they doing this as a? Is this a work?
I hope
Are
it's
they,
10 minutes of weapons breaking. That's what I
No,
want.
are they doing that just to worry people and then to
Now
be like, oh,
explored
this
more
sword
of this
won't
Sky
break?
Island.
I hope so. All right, I'll turn the
As
YouTube
expected,
volume. We're being
fighting
too
with
loud.
Just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost
Oh, cool.
broken. So
It's
here's
broken.
another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together.
Whoa!
We created
A rock and a
makeshift
stick!
hammer.
It's a rock and a stick
This
game!
is called
Rock and a
fuse.
stick. Go
You can
punch
stick
some
objects
trees.
together to create new weapons.
Wow, that
with
boulder's
various
real
effects.
light now.
Let's take
Well,
on
Link's just
another
very
construct
strong.
with this
Look at the
fused
guy.
weapon.
The stick has to be pretty strong
We're
too.
dealing with two
Is
of them
that
at once.
boulder just hanging from his package? Like, what's
What
happening?
the fuck? This is fucked up.
Oh, we beat one.
This is real fucked up.
The
It
weapons
also
have
got bigger.
definitely improved. The other branch
Long
is
stick.
weak, but this weapon has much better
Well, it's so
durability.
small now. What happened?
Wait,
Well, it's
Much
like
better
whittling
durability.
away.
sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
So you can just shove shit together?
You can fuse two
Yeah,
weapons,
it's
for example.
well, there's other games we
Wait,
did. I
this
was gonna say
long
nuts and
stick
bolts. Do
and
they have
fuse it
fuse
with a
stuff in nuts and
pitchfork.
bolts?
Listen. You can do
We
two
can
weapons.
create a weapon.
Oh my
Okay.
god, that actually
What the
owns.
fuck?
That's a long pitchfork.
With
This is
That's
gonna
a
get
long
fucked
pitchfork
up.
that's never been in a video
Fucked
game.
up.
And we can
What
see
are you
an attack
doing?
from a distance.
I am so down for that. Oh my god.
Now you can
also
tickle the
fuse arrows
Skylands
with
from the
materials
Oh
ground.
my
in
god,
your
it's a
inventory.
7-story pitchfork, and Link can
For
just run around with
instance,
it like it
try
doesn't weigh
using this
anything.
leaf to an
Jesus.
arrow.
Pole
Can you just
vaulting
put, like-
freak.
What the fuck? You can I just shoot a
Fuse
steak
an
at
ice
something?
elemental material to
I
an
hope
arrow,
so.
This is
and
so weird.
You can freeze far away.
Oh my, I'm so glad they're
That's
making this
cool.
game.
Yeah.
Just make it
Very
weird.
useful.
Make a meat
In
arrow.
addition, let's see. Oh, there's a bird flying around.
Yeah, kill it.
Well,
If you're out
let's fuck this
hunting,
bird
you
up.
might feel that
Make
aiming
him
with an arrow
turn this
is
bird
too
into a
difficult.
weapon.
No, I'm great at
Apparently,
aiming.
my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my
Aw.
shots rarely land.
Oh.
That's sad.
So at times like these,
What
here's
are
an
you doing?
eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
What?
Fuse it to an
Okay.
arrow, and
And gross.
look, it homed in on
Why
the
is
target.
that?
Cool.
Let's try this on another bird.
Yeah.
You
This
shove
is all
eyeballs
gonna
in
be
an
about
arrow
like
in their
Wait, so
homing?
all those items you pick up now
I'll just
have
fire
like
in that general
yeah,
direction.
different
usable.
effects?
It's
Yeah,
very simple.
like that's what's gonna happen.
that
You
is
know what you
actually
stick together.
nuts.
The fuse
And you just have
ability
to
could
test
also be
it all out, I
beneficial for
guess.
hunting.
That's actually really cool. Oh, look at
I
it, just
fused
stuck
a
in a
mushroom to my
mushroom to
shield.
his shield.
Now,
What the
you're
fuck?
probably
Oh, I'm gonna
wondering
make
if this
some
has
messed
any
up stuff,
use.
guys.
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
What?
Let's fight an enemy with this.
Confuse your
with the shield.
enemies.
Oh.
Okay, there's smoke now. The enemies lost sight of Link.
They're like, we just
so
doubled down all the interaction stuff. Like
That's
even if you
amazing.
That's
struggle with
such
combat,
the right
you
choice.
Can take down enemies using similar methods.
now
There
he's
was already
high,
so
so he's
much.
easier to
In the
defeat.
previous game,
Yeah,
you
right.
usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon.
it's just everything's
there
a
are even
weapon.
more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
This is fucking nuts.
Some of the Sky
weird.
Islands even have rivers.
Sky
We'll
River.
wanna
It's
cross
atmospheric
this
rivers,
one,
guys. Watch
but
out.
Swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that
Nuts and
resembles
bolts.
a boat
Here it
around
is.
Here.
Let's fucking go.
We'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
Oh, that's how you make a boat.
This kicks ass.
Let's do one more.
There's just magic
We'll
goop
bring
sticking it
this
together.
over
Yeah, there's
here
just
and
concrete.
Yeah, that's
there.
what.
Third log.
Honestly, when I build stuff at home, I wish it worked like that, because otherwise it's
It's
real
a
annoying.
makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Ultra hand.
The logs
Ultra
are
hand.
currently attached. They can be detached. Let's
Oh, look at
modify
the goop.
shape of the
Oh,
raft.
ew, the goo is real.
Oh my
Big
the
fan of
goo
the
is
goop.
real.
You can
Hashtag the goo is
also
real.
or detach them like this.
It's a Y-wing.
Okay, you've made a dick. Now what?
Oh wow, we go to
Now,
two
if
very
we put
different
this on
places.
the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it
Oh
afloat.
my god, it even has like the Unreal Engine like.
We've made a simplified version
Arrow
of a
thing.
boat.
Nice. Link's dick. Wonderful.
However, it won't move in its current state.
Oh, we're
so
gonna make
we'll
it a
need something
propeller?
to propel it forward.
Oh my god.
There's something.
What about
here.
this engine on the
Let's try
ground?
getting it.
Whoa.
Oh, wind. It's blowing wind.
Awesome.
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
There's a battery?
Yeah, look, and it's recharging.
Oh my
We'll attach
god.
another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
It's gonna be fun.
This is gonna
Yes.
be good.
This looks easy to do.
Okay.
It
They're
also
attached.
it looks exactly
let's
like
try
nuts and
moving the
bolts.
boat.
It like the whole like laser beam picking stuff up.
Hey,
like it's
it's moving.
exactly like nuts and bolts.
It's
Look
sailing
at
pretty
this
fast
shit.
with the wind from the fans.
I should replay nuts and bolts before this comes out.
Yes.
Great.
Since we
I
have
love
made
nuts
a
and bolts.
fans,
cock
we
boat.
should be able to cross the river in no time.
It's just because they're tube shaped. Okay, no, I
All
agree. You're right.
We reached
It's
the
kinda
other
Got the
side.
bowls
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah. The bowls?
In the most recent trailer,
Oh my
we
God.
showed scenes of Link
Yeah,
riding a
yeah,
large
this was in that
car
last
a
trailer.
flying machine.
Yeah. Now I know.
vehicles
Oh.
actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Cool.
Oh
There are all
man,
sorts of
wind
objects you'll come
power.
across in this game.
Speed
And
run is going to
hover.
be
Depending
nuts.
on
in
how
Yes,
this
it
you
game.
is.
use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So try
Link's
crafting
gone
different
green,
things
baby.
and explore this world at your leisure.
Oh my god, this looks fucking
There are
awesome.
even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
Yep. Let's see.
Look,
What?
I can
No.
fly through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend.
All right.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
That's not what Ascend is.
to the floor above
It
you.
is now.
Oh, that's like some JoJo shit
There
right
are some
there.
restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
What?
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it.
Yeah, it does. It's not going to work
If you
in there.
use the
You're just
ability
gonna
here-
travel through a mile of rock?
You're going to get stuck in the middle. Like your
How
stamina's
can
going to
they
give
do
out.
that?
You're going to get stuck and just become the rock.
Oh no, no, no.
on.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
We
Okay.
emerged
Ew.
at the top of the hill.
Well,
Fuck.
okay.
That's
In the
kind of
previous
gross.
game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave
You
like
can
this
just
one,
permeate
you
through
can now
rock.
get to
You
the
can just
top
jelly
without
through the
having to
rock.
climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're
like-
stuck in a cage. If it's got a
That's
ceiling,
cool, but
you know what
gross.
to do, right? Exactly.
That's how I want to go.
Oh, there's another construct.
Incredible.
Is it
It seems
only
to be
up?
holding a
You can't
strange
go
weapon.
down?
It's a sin, not
Some
descend,
enemies are
Bacalar.
equipped with
Jesus.
Yeah, come
weapons,
on.
so
Don't be an
battles will
idiot.
play out a bit
Gravity will
differently
take you
from the
down.
previous game.
What is this giant mallet thing?
Ah, it
Yeah,
blew
well,
me
now
away
you've
with
discovered
wind.
it. That's what it is.
Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
Okay.
I got pushed off.
Did we go down yet, or no? Just
Oh
up.
well,
Holy
let's just
shit.
return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
Okay.
It feels so good.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
In the
Yeah, that's
sky,
cool.
you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
This looks like a different
Once
map,
you've chosen
right?
your destination,
I bet it's going to
You can
be
speed things
mostly
up.
the same map
Like
with a lot
this.
of different stuff and probably some different
Let's dive
deformation to
into
the
this
terrain
river.
and stuff.
Oh, this would
You
kill you on
dive?
impact.
Holy
and we're
shit!
back on the surface.
Not Link.
No problem.
You know, cats don't have a
There's
fatal
still so many
terminal
things I'd like
velocity
to
that
show
you could
you,
drop them
but
from like the
let's
Empire
leave
State
it at
Building.
that
There's a
for
good
now.
chance they'll just live.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not what we're talking about here, Grub.
What did you think?
What-
Well, Link's kind of mostly.
Some
He
of
looks
Link's
like
new
pretty close to a
abilities
cat
were
boy.
updated. He's
I've seen
mostly
some.
cat. It-
I've seen
yeah.
some images on the internet.
I'm sure some of you
So
watching
Sure.
me play were thinking,
He's mostly cat.
wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
yeah, man, that's what I'm doing right now. That's
In
what I'm
this
thinking
game,
about.
You can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible.
I like that. I like that.
Yes.
There's
And that's what
still
the first
a lot
one
of
was, and like, it looks like they
mysteries
make.
and encounters
That's what
that
they.
Like,
we
let's just
show today,
sandbox this
but
son of
they're
a
all
bitch,
jam-packed
you know?
Yeah,
into
let's
this
go crazy.
unfamiliar
Like, let's
hyrule.
actually realize
We
that that
hope
was
you'll
the
use your
secret that made this game
imagination to
really
explore.
good.
That's all for today. Thank you for
I
watching.
don't understand how you can only go up and not down through stuff. What's that about?
It's the rules of Hyrule.
Yeah, the high rules.
I want to jelly down. If I could jelly up, I want to jelly down.
You can't
No.
jelly down. Don't be
Everyone knows.
ridiculous.
Don't jelly up, no jelly down.
Yeah.
That's how it is on the streets, Bacalar.
That is, like, okay.
All right.
That looks really good.
Yeah. Thoughts? What do you guys think? That looks interesting. It looks like I'm gonna get lost in this game again.
Yeah, like leave it to
Yes.
them to figure out the right way to you know, I don't want to say pivot, but like obviously you can only go so far with what you have with this platform and this game, and it's like, all right, you make it a sandbox thing now and you open it up to like total agency. That's the best way forward, it feels
The
like.
thing is, like all the interactions and systems and stuff, like of all the things that were so incredible about Breath of the Wild, like that's near the top. And so for them to just go fucking nuts with that,
There's a
like,
little bit more
that's
at the end.
very exciting.
All right. Hold up. Let me see here.
Oh yeah, there's something at the end here.
Let me.
What'd they do? Oh, there's a whole minute left.
Oh,
Here, let me turn it back up. Ooh, I like that music. Well, it doesn't feel like there's more, but I guess there is.
What's this?
This is the
Oh,
OLED.
it's a special edition
Yeah.
OLED.
Yep.
Effect added. Just so you know, your dock won't do that.
I like it.
I like it. It's fine, but I also like. It's
Well, let's not start talking about things we need because I don't need any of this yet. I keep buying stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, it's sharp, but it's cool.
Okay.
Wait, that comes out April 28th. That's
no,
like,
but it says game and
It's just the
system sold
system.
separately.
well, yeah, that they've done that for a long time now.
No, but I thought you were implying that like somehow the game.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
So that's a month from today. Okay.
Right. So this will come out early, and we can yeah, cool. I don't know. I might actually pick up a new OLED. I feel like I could use a new Switch.
I was just thinking that the other day. Like now that like my kid like wants to have it all the time, it's like, man,
Yes.
do I just get an
You don't have an
OLED?
OLED? Get the OLED. It's good.
Yeah, the OLED's great. I love playing
Yeah.
games on the OLED. So a couple things I want to ask you guys. The performance. Let's not talk about the image quality.
Yeah,
Performance.
like-
How'd the performance look? It looked solid, right? I mean, I'm obviously not
Yeah.
going to show off the rough spots. At least I don't think.
Exactly.
But it
It's
looks
as expected.
It's as
you know,
expected,
it
yeah.
looks like Breath of the Wild, and that's fine. Like obviously, look, I would love a new Switch Pro or Switch 2 or whatever you want to call it, but that's not happening right now. So I'm happy to play this as it looked and played 6 years ago.
Yeah. So I have it blown up on my 4K monitor. So to me, I'm like, it's 1080p is what's selected. Obviously, that's the highest the game's going to run at. It does look a little bit blurry. Like it's got that maybe FSR happening to it, the AMD solution to like run it at a lower resolution and then upscale it. So it looks a little bit soft. But honestly, the first game looked soft too, and that's part. I think it's part of the visual style they were going for a little bit. So I think it's going to work just fine. And honestly, when I look at it, when I look scrunched down in my OBS, it looks a lot better actually.
Yeah, part of the aesthetic choices are to compensate for the limitations, right? Like
Absolutely.
those two things are deliberate.
Right. I
So
mean, the reason the world is like, oh, it takes place in a world where everyone's dead. It's like, so they don't have to render a bunch of NPCs all the time. Like, totally. Yeah.
And really,
Yeah,
the only time it actually bothered me in Breath of the Wild was in like Kakariko Village when like the frame rate would take a severe dip. As long as it's running consistently, I'm not gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah, you got to imagine like things, little quality of life, fidelity improvements are going to be peppered throughout. I think overall though, like you are getting a very similar experience fidelity wise. That's how old's that game now? 5 years.
6 came out in March 2017.
Right.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think it'll be fine. I don't know. I think I'm curious, like, is this going to show its age? Is it going to age quicker? What's that going to be like? Because again, that's 6 years removed of playing stuff.
I got some good news. They will launch a better version of this for that you could buy for your next generation Nintendo platform. I promise you that they will do that.
With extra long pitchforks.
Extra. I mean, can they get
And
longer?
the
We're gonna
ability
find
go
out.
down. And Jelly Down will be in that.
Jelly
too.
Down will be in that. It's impossible, Backlar. You're
Jelly
crazy.
Down
You're a
DLC.
madman.
I know.
And then in terms of all the stuff they showed, what you could do, it's exactly what I want from this game. I didn't even think that they would. I'm like, okay, they're gonna kind of go in. They'll go laterally. They'll come up with new ideas that are similar to that, but they aren't actually going to build on top of the interactions of the chemistry and the physics systems that they made a big deal about last time. And I think that's completely wrong. It seems like they just built okay, we had a ton of interactions that were very cool. Where can we build even more interactions to this system? And it's like, well, you pick up all those items and most of them, for the most part, were kind of useless. What if every single one of them had a use? I think that's brilliant.
Well, that's insane because like I liked all the stuff you could pick up,
Me
like
too.
the monster parts and everything. Like, oh, let's get this gear and bring it to fairies and stuff like that. Like,
Sure.
they weren't completely just arbitrary random items, but
No.
like now, if there's extra use for everything, like that just sounds fucking cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
this homing thing. I don't know.
I like that.
I'm very
Yeah.
down. I was looking forward to this game. Now it's like, okay, this is going to be all I'm going to be thinking about for the next month and a half. At least I'm in Nintendo jail, huh? Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
Probably
Month and a
getting
half.
that soon if we weren't Nintendo jail. Cool.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any final thoughts before we wrap up our Tears of the Kingdom talk over?
It's the right amount of tease, I think. I still have
yes.
questions
Yeah.
about like, are there real dungeons here? Give me more info about the map, things like that. But look, I was going to play this game anyway, and I'm more excited now. You don't need to like spoil everything right now. So
I agree.
yeah,
This
I'm good
definitely
with
had the sense of marketing was saying we have to put out a lot out there, and the producers are like, no, we'll give you 10 minutes. We'll show off some of the very coolest stuff, But out in like the sky world, out in the open, we're not going to show much of like the new anything that might look like a dungeon or anything like that, or even the shrines. They didn't show what the shrines look like.
No.
So it's
That's true.
And honestly, you can if you scan the map, like, do you see anything that looks like a shrine? I didn't see anything.
Not when
like
he was
that.
falling and stuff. I didn't see any of the glowing blue or orange or anything like that. And this does remind me of when they were first showing off Breath of the Wild. Like when I played it at E3 the first time, they were very much like showing off the physicsy things. Like, oh look, you can pick up this rock. You can make like a little seesaw thing and stand on it and launch yourself in the air if you drop a rock on the other end. Like this is kind of like that type of stuff. Yeah, look at this. I feel like we would see the glowing.
Yeah, we see some.
Blue
There's some
and
of these
orange
red
and everything.
circles. Let me see if I can find them. There's some,
but it's also tough to,
Well, I mean, no, in Breath of the Wild, no matter how far away you were, if you were those things would glow across the map.
Yeah, you could.
I think they're not in this.
Well, I think they may have something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you have to equip some.
So yeah, look, there's
or
these red
like...
circles here at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
So there's another one underneath us actually that everyone can't see. So there's two of those, and then I don't know. But I mean, there's obviously like big landmarks that people are going to want to go to. Like, what is all this scribbly writing on the ground up here? I mean, honestly, if they are letting you go up to the sky world a lot, they probably are thinking about it differently. Instead of things that look interesting from across the map, I mean, they'll obviously still have that. It'll be like when you're looking down on top of the world, like what is going to be the most appealing thing, and you're going to set those as your waypoints and stuff. So
yeah, versus like the very deliberate sight lines and everything before, where it's like, oh, you can see this shrine if you're standing on top of this hill or whatever, but like you can't go higher than that. Like now that you can get up that high and get the bird's eye view, how are we obscuring things? In like
right,
a clever,
exactly. So it's
way,
just a slight change that enables them to build the world, even if it is the same map, mostly the same map, which I can't tell. Other people will probably be able to do that. Even if it is basically the same map, it's going to feel really different because you're just going to be coming at it from such a different angle. So
yeah.
I guess my only things left is just performance, and that's the only thing I'm really sort of not worried about, but just it's in the back of my mind. And
we got that first game came out right at the launch of the Switch. It was built as a Wii U game. Obviously, wasn't super well optimized. It got better over time. It ran fine enough for me in handheld mode the vast majority of the time. But we are now coming into a world where we've had several big, Nintendo games and everyone else running on the Switch that are that have had a lot of performance issues. So it's reasonable to be like, what's this game going to be like?
Sure, especially
I'm
handheld.
hopeful.
Yeah,
I'm hopeful. I think that I think they've been working on this game for a long time, and that they've I bet they spec'd it correctly a long time ago, and I'm hopeful. That sword, the Master Sword, the broken sword, they trademarked that recently. It's probably going to be like one of their big things for this game. So.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I hadn't considered that.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. The game's out May 12th. We'll have, it's Giant Bomb. We're going to talk about Zelda a lot, so look out for that later this year. In the meantime, though, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank you.